Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video I want to talk about Palantir. It's been a while since we last talked about Palantir. That was back when the price was still holding above this blue box, and I talked about how the structure is still bullish from here on. I didn't get time to talk about Palantir, but I was wanting to talk about when things were slowing down and consolidating here. I just was busy covering all other stocks and didn't get time to do a video on this. But here we are today. Let's do the price action analysis on this thing again, because it's interesting enough because we have some structure on the overall long term still bullish, but then near term we are getting weaker. So let's talk about all of that in this video, but before that I also want to let you know none of this is any financial advice and is only for education purposes. So I want to first start off on Palantir actually from the weekly interval. And why so? Because I want to surface something to your attention that, guys, overall structure on Palantir technically is still bullish, and this is almost a trend line you can be following. So even if Palantir cools down to this level like $24 around, on the weekly the structure is not going to change on this, but before that even, is there this weakness that can continue? So keep an eye on this level, $25.52, a very important level right now. And this is where some consolidations of the previous pivots are, and once we lose this, that's definitely a problem. So what does it mean? On the weekly, overall structure is bullish. There are two areas. One is $25.47 to watch price action at this level. If we find some bounce here, this could be a place from where it can continue higher. Or if we lose this, then your next area to watch will be anywhere wherever this comes to this trend line. So now let's go to the daily interval, and actually let me go back here to this trend line, and let me actually change some settings so that we are able to, I think here we go. Yeah, we are able to see it on the daily interval as well. Here we go. So let's go back to the daily interval here, and so this is where that trend line is. Now it's quite a while by the time we will even test this trend line, right? Before that we are watching this very level, that is $25.50 area, where I put this line as well. This is where you can see also the bottom of that blue boxes as well, and this is where once Palantir, what happened to Palantir, right? It started to consolidate here, slow down, and then once it lost that consolidation with 28.61 cents, that pretty much is the downside on this, and then we came to the bottom of the blue box. It's finding that rebound, but it's getting again. So this is just a rebound right now, right? And then it's being rejected at the next pivot level, that is $27.49. So technically we still have lower pivots ongoing in the near term on the daily interval. Now $25.50 is the level to watch the price action at. If we lose this with 50 days moving average, then this bottom trend line is what we are tracking, together with 200 days moving average is what we would be looking at. So that's that. Now so let's go to the hourly interval. Sorry, I had a lapse there for some reason. I was like, yes, I had to look at the chart, the screen here on the right side, and I'm like, wow, yeah. And I have been the whole day watching these stocks today, and things are selling off. So I'm like, okay, Nvidia is where, yeah, Tesla is where, okay. So anyways, I'll talk about those as well, guys, later, right? And I did some videos already on those, so check those out on my channel. So yeah, this is where Palantir is still rejecting. You can see this level of $27.49. At this point, even if any intraday good bounce has to come, let's say for tomorrow, if you're looking at that, then we first have to get above $26.56. Then only some intraday upside may come. But as you can see, we lost that pivot area 27.50 before. Then we are also below 200 hours moving average, constantly rejecting that previous pivot again and again, $27.49. So technically as a bear, things are much more in your favor. The next level to watch is 25 area. Now, if any support has to come, this will be the area for the bulls with the stop loss on the other side. If you are a bull, this is the zone you are watching. If we break this as a bull, then you're waiting then for the next area, which is bottom of that trend line as I talked about, and if we lose 50 days moving average as well, right? And then you can also be watching intraday levels like $24 area. And as a bear, now as long as if we stay below 26 and 56 cents intraday, that's just a rejection, as like that will be a place from where another downside may come. As if you're a bear, and things are still just more in your favor as a bear because we are below 200 hours moving average as well. And if, as I said, if we lose 25 and 50 as a bear, that's another leg down for you. So accordingly, take partial profits down in the extensions, and then you can try to reload with the stop loss on the other side as long as the structure holds. So yes, intraday and the near term, there is weakness on Palantir. If Palantir has to show some strength again from here, it has to stay above $25.50 and then get also above $26.57. Then only some bullish strength will come. Otherwise, no. Right now, 70% we are bearish on Palantir. Bears have more control. And then I gave you the levels to watch for any potential price action on Palantir to keep an eye on. So that's pretty much Palantir, guys. I want to take you over SPY and QQQ actually as well. And oh wait, one more thing. Let's go back to Palantir here again. And we have Palantir earnings. So definitely that's on Monday. Should you buy before earnings? Well, guys, what I say is that let the earnings happen. Chart will define itself then. So until then, these are the technicals you can trade with. So earnings next week, it depends. We'll see what happens. We'll see, because no one knows what's going to happen through the earnings. They can really come out great, price may still fall. No one knows, right? So, but just trade with those technicals and the levels to watch, the areas to watch, and yeah, accordingly as what just I talked about. So SPY, let's take a look at this real quick. So SPY is today, as it lost this level of 547, all the hopes for bulls were gone, period. That was a structure break again to the downside, and SPY did that, and it's selling off. And yeah, right now structure is still to the downside. As long as now we continue to stay again below 546 area, we are just bearish on this. And yeah, SPY, you know, again, like guys, look at it. It's 200 days moving average is so far away. In this downtrend now, I won't be surprised if it continues much lower down, like 518 as well. We'll see. But yes, it's in the downtrend. Now, let's go to QQQ. And QQQ was already bearish. It couldn't take out these previous hanging pivots over here, like 474 area. And yeah, today, once we lost that, and then we lost the previous area, a little bit of consolidation again, that is 467 and 77 cents. Then we just sold off, continuing to sell off, and this is the level I'm watching, 448, and after that it will be 200 days moving average. But yes, QQQ is continuing to stay in the downtrend, and it's very weak. Anyways, quite a red sell-off, guys, in the market today. You know, we have Apple earnings and Amazon earnings today. Let's see if they save the market or make it worse. We'll see. Anyways, that's it for this video. And if you found it helpful, valuable, please hit the like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.